Hello my stitchlings, I am here with a Facebook Marketplace yarn haul because you can never have enough yarn, and if you get my comments trying to say I have enough yarn, I don't, sorry. Always need more yarn. It's the best part of crocheting, obviously. So, I have two huge bags, oh my gosh, to go through with you. Let's see what I got. I have not gone through these bags at all. So first thing is this giant, I think this is the Bernat extra thick. It doesn't have the label. I've never used this. Is there even anything I can do with one skein? I don't know. Let me know. But the color's pretty. I also got a Karen Colorama Halo. I've never worked with this type of Karen cake before, but I'm really excited. It's so soft. I'm gonna go a little quickly just because there's so much. I got one of these with it. I don't know how to use this, but this feels like it might be Chenille Home Slim or could be Sweet Snuggles. I'm not sure. Still a decent amount of it. We got two pink yarns. This one does not feel the best. I can definitely like feel the strings inside the fluff, but I'll probably use it for something. This is super soft. This might be a Hobie yarn, Hobby Hobie. Could also be Premier Chunky, not sure, but again, almost a full skein. Oh, another one of those Karen cakes, I think. I think it's the same. Ooh, the Bernat Blanket Ombre. I've been wanting to use these, but I've just never wanted to like drop the money on it. Very pretty. Oh, I think this might be Bernat Baby Blanket. I think they have a variegated one. Or it could be the Mystical yarn if there's a blue version of that. Again, if you're able to identify any of these yarns in the comments, I would love that because I know I'm gonna like some of them and want more. This is a Lion brand. Oh, half wool, half acrylic. That's a weight 4. Doesn't feel the best, but you know, I'm not a huge fan of wool. But I'll make something probably. Ooh. I really think this is Premier Parfait. Chunky or Chenille. Guys, we've barely even made a dent. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this Posh Pearl? Might be, oh my gosh. Guess I'll have to like wind some of these. And this color is so pretty. It's almost like a coral. Ooh. This is kind of corally too. It's reading really bright on the camera, but it's a little more pink in person. Oh, another one of the Bernat. Oh, this is Baby Blanket. But kind of similar blue tones. Those might actually be nice to put those two cakes together. This is definitely Bernat Blanket, I can tell by the texture. Always need some blue. Again, not sure what this is, but it feels really nice. And it doesn't, oh, it's shedding. Crazy. That makes me think this is Premier, because Premier sheds like that. I love Premier's colors though, so I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna be covered in fluff for sure. This is a pretty like golden brown color. Got some yellow and some stuffing. Almost getting to the bottom of the bag. Ooh, a whole skein of lupin threads. What color is this? Since we can actually read the label on this one. Oh, this is silver. Looks kind of bluish, but I do need this color actually for like making opossums. And we have it lupin threads in blush, Sweet Snuggles Light, which actually this is like kind of a steal that I got these on Facebook Marketplace, because as anyone who loves Sweet Snuggles Light knows, you cannot find this right now. They have had some come back in stores. There's been some like variegated yarns that kind of looks like a floral pattern, and there's one with stripes. And then I saw my store has like pink and, or no, not pink, light purple and teal in the Chenille Home Slim, or in the Sweet Snuggles Light, but that's it. So definitely not colors like this. I hope they're bringing it back with them taking on Joann's, but like, who really knows what's going on? Kind of another grayish blue. We can see the bottom of the bag, people. Got some black, some off-white, some black. This feels like cotton. I feel like, yeah, you can even kind of see how it's more of a cottony blend. Some white. This might be worsted, it might be a weight 3. I'll have to compare it. And then there's a bunch of failed magic rings, which if you've ever made plushies, you know how that goes. All right, bag number 1 complete. Can you believe that was just one bag? I mean, I feel like for $100, that was like bank. Like some of those new Bernat cakes are like $12.99 at my Michael's. The lupin threads is about $9.99, so I feel like definitely got my money's worth and more. And we haven't even touched the next bag, so, and I apologize if I've been looking down in this video. I have a monitor to see myself, and so I've been trying to make sure I'm in frame and showing you stuff. I'll work on it. I'm new here, okay guys? Got this sparkly, glittery, I wonder what this is. The sparkles are so cool. Not a ton of it, but I could definitely make something with that. Ooh, brand new Parfait Chunky. So proof this person did like Parfait Chunky. Another Parfait Chunky. Yarn's kind of wrapped over the label, but this feels like it would be nice to make a scrunchie out of. Oh, here's more of that glittery green. We've got more of that glittery. Here, I can read. Oh, this is Premier Parfait Chunky Glitz. Never heard of this, but it's super pretty. The cool part about buying this haul was just that I don't think I would ever like normally pick these myself, but it's kind of making me branch out a little bit. More Parfait Chunky. Got some white. Feels also like Parfait Chunky. Ooh. I'm super excited about all this Parfait. I've really been wanting to try it. I'm gonna have to wind that. This is just kind of looks like moss. Like a sea monster. I mean a mermaid, obviously. I just got Crochet by Jenna's new book, and all of her patterns in there were made with Parfait Chunky, so it'll be nice to be able to recreate some of these. Here's the book. I've already made some of the patterns in here. I can show you some that I've made. So I made this turtle. I might sew his head back so that it stays more on the shell, but super cute. This was leftover Hobie candy yarn. So that was one of her patterns. I also made a whale. My husband absolutely loved this one. He was like, it is so anatomically incorrect, and that makes it so cute, and I agree. I also made her lizard. Sorry, I keep forgetting to look at you guys. And then this one's probably my favorite that I've made so far. It was definitely the hardest. I struggled with working around the legs, but a little jellyfish. Okay, back to the yarn. We are halfway through bag 2, people. Got this ball of wool? Question mark? I don't know why it's curly like that. And I don't know what I would do with this, but I have it. We've got some neon orange, and some brown. Ooh, I have never tried this, but I've seen some patterns talk about this yarn. I don't know if this yarn is still a thing or if it's discontinued now, because I've tried to find it when some patterns have mentioned it, and I've seen it on Amazon, but not anywhere else. But it's the Himalaya Dolphin baby yarn. So I got this really bright pink one. What color is this? I don't know what they call this color. It's kind of a darker purpley pink. Got another purple and a neon pink. That is so fun. Ooh, oh, Parfait Chunky neon. Oh, love that. I've got another, this might be another Parfait Chunky glitz. Not sure, but it's really pretty. I don't like how the glitter feels, but obviously it's beautiful, so I will make something with it. Got another light brown. This is gonna be perfect for making capybaras and like little doggies. So cute. There's another brown. And then a light blue. And another Himalaya dolphin baby. Okay. I'm gonna give you another shot with all of this laid out on the floor so that you can see my entire haul at once, and let me know what you think in the comments. Here is the Bernat blanket that I got. When I count this up, I'm going to count these two on the end here as one skein. Here is the Himalayan dolphin baby. These are the two Karen cakes. This is everything that I believe is Parfait Chunky. Obviously not all of them had labels, but I inspected them really closely and I believe that's all Parfait. This is everything that is either Lupin Threads or that I believe is Lupin Threads. Obviously I will not be counting all of these as full skeins. And here is kind of the mystery yarn. Not sure what these ones are. That is the one skein of the Lion brand Amazing. And I think that might be Lily Cotton and Cream, but really not sure. And here is the entire haul. Crazy. Alright, let's total this up. For context, I live in Seattle, and so these are just prices from my local Michaels, or what I found online if these are online only yarns. So the Bernat Blanket Extra Thick is $20. Bernat Baby Blanket Doppled is $15, and so is the Bernat Blanket Ombre. Also, a regular skein of Bernat Blanket is about $12. For the Himalaya Baby Dolphin, those are about $6 each, and we had 4 of those, so that is $24 altogether. That does not include shipping. After doing some research online, I've heard that actually costs a lot to get those yarns shipped, and most people are buying them on Etsy or spending $25 each to get them on Amazon. The Karen Colorama Halo yarns are $9 each, so that's $18 for both of the skeins that I got. We also had about 15-ish skeins of Premier Parfait Chunky, and those are around $5 each, so that's a total of $75 in Premier Parfait Chunky. For the Lupin Threads Sweet Snuggles Light, they are about $10 each, and we had 8-ish or so skeins of those, so that's a total of $80. The Lion Brand Amazing skein that we had runs for $8, but it's since been discontinued. And a small skein of Lily Sugar and Cream is $4. And then for that miscellaneous yarn at the end, I just said it's $15, roughly $5 each, because I'm not sure what those are. So that brings us to a grand total of $286 in yarn. Now, I paid $115 for this haul. So overall, I saved myself roughly $171. And that does not include any shipping that I might have had to pay if I bought these online. So overall, I'm super happy with this haul. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and maybe you should check out your local Facebook marketplace. You might have some good yarn finds.